Okay, Facebook family, YouTube people, all my social network people and everybody. Today I have to I feel bad because I can't sleep, and it's because I just finally come to the conclusion it's because I've been living a lie. Okay, I've been living a lie because, alright, I have to admit, I've been telling you all people that I know all this stuff about computers and everything like that, and actually I don't know all this stuff. I mean, the only way I get away with this, I'm good at, like just making up stuff. Alright, I have to tell you the truth and how all of this is coming about, and I didn't mean for it to get out of hand like this. I'm sorry. I've been leading you all on this long, and just had to come to terms. See, it's hard when you kind of come to the truth and tell the world that you've been, like I said, lying about something. Everybody realizes, they say like, wow, he's a fraud, he's all this and stuff like that. Okay, the truth of the matter is that I had help. Somebody's been telling me all this stuff. I don't know all this stuff about computers and stuff, and I don't know all this stuff about animation. And even all this is not real, people. This is like a prop. This is not like, when I tell you that stuff that I'm doing and everything like that is not real, then you're gonna say, well, how is he even doing all that stuff, and how is all this stuff getting away, and how is he, how did he do that? Alright? Well, people, the reason why I'm able to get away with that is because, remember what I told you about when you watch video and stuff like that, and you say, well, you can do so much stuff with video, and all the stuff that you see in front of you, it's because it's on camera, right? And the voice and everything, the sound that you're hearing, and all this stuff that's coming out of my mouth, and everything like that, I mean, it's not real, because obviously, if it was, then you probably would be paying attention to what I'm saying. Alright? But see, that is not me talking, that's somebody else talking. Alright? And I gotta really, I just can't go on like this and stuff and faking, and being like, dishonest. Because, it's hard when you can't sleep at night, and then you wake up in the middle of a dream. They call that a bad dream, but you wake up in the morning, and I'm not sweating because of the for the dream and stuff like that. It's because it's hot in this apartment. But you wake up in the morning and you realize that, well, millions, well, not millions, as many people as you can think of saw this video, and they see your videos, and they be like wondering, like, well, who's actually doing the voice, and who's that talking? Who writes your stuff? Who writes your scripts and everything like that? Well, I'm sorry, people, but I can't actually tell you who it is that does that, because, like I said, only reason I make these videos and stuff like that, the only reason why I put this stuff up on the internet and everything like that, because, the person that knows all this stuff is smart and everything like that, and they know how to do this thing, like I said. Like, if you notice, do you ever see any of my videos when you see me talking and like my voice, I mean, even the narration and stuff like that, it's like there's like kind of like a little hesitant or a little thing like make me wonder, like, see, I might be talking about something, right? And then all of a sudden you be looking at my mouth and you be saying like, wait a minute, is that really his voice? Is that really him talking? And it's strange because, it's so good that you look at the video and you really, all of you all that seen my videos, you all don't really know that somebody else is doing them. Okay? It ain't me. I'm not the person that sit up here in front of you, right, that's showing you a motherboard and telling you that I know all this stuff about computers, and I know all this stuff about graphics and everything like that. And I don't tell you about, I'm not the person that's sitting up here that's showing you these books and everything like that, and telling you all about video compositing. And how do you think, if it was me look at me now. I'm just saying, if I'm the person that you expected that looks like, well, okay, maybe how is he getting away with doing that? I mean, do we have to like look into it to see if he's like a fraud, or we got to look and see if he really knows this stuff? You know, it's like nobody asked the question. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, just look at that. Can you imagine a person having all that much skill and knowledge? I mean, you know, like being able to do stuff in the background and have stuff going on differently. I mean, who in the world can do that? All right. I mean, I'm just saying that there are people that can do like all this stuff. You know, like I said, that video one time they talking about multitasking. I mean, honestly, who can do all that stuff? I mean, is this something that I'm not getting? I mean, I'm sorry, people. I can't explain it any more than this. All right. It's like when you come to terms and you have to realize that there's no way in the world that people are going to believe that you can do all those things. I mean, like if you do your own drawing and do your own animation and stuff like that, you know, people, they just can't believe, wow, he's doing all that stuff. And then, you know, like when you like making sounds and you put the audio together and, you know, you're talking and doing all this stuff and you got these different backgrounds and transitions and things like that. And, you know, people be saying, wait a minute, now how can he do all that? There's no way in the world one person, think about it, this one person can do all that. There's got to be somebody behind that. There's got to be somebody that knows all those things that he's not telling us. It's got to be somebody that knows, okay, if we put a video up on the internet and how much time it takes to upload it and then things like that, it's got to be somebody that knows how to put stuff up on the internet. You know, because I don't believe that one person can get away with that. Now, who all in the world can do that? You know, and then he says, well, he's writing software and everything like that. He's doing programming and stuff like that. He's able to read, you know, stuff like schematic diagrams and all these things. I mean, I don't understand. There's got to be somebody else doing that, not me, right? So, okay, I'm just going to be honest. You know, I can't keep going on like that. You know, if I keep lying, I mean, that's why I can't sleep at night. I mean, to be sitting here and you know, for some reason, I mean, I must not be, hold on a second. I know, like I'm playing with my eyes like something really in it. Okay. I mean, it's just, can you imagine going through all your life and not telling everybody the truth and stuff like that? Because one day they're going to find you out and they're going to want to do an investigation and stuff like that. Say, well, let's see how much of this stuff he really knows. Let's test him out. See if he's like for real with that. Because, you know, I don't know not one person in the world. Do you think that that is possible? That one person can do all these things? I mean, see, that's what I'm saying. You find that remarkable. And you find that like, wow. Well, I don't know. How does he get away with that stuff? And it's like, you know, think about, man. I mean, there's not many people in the world that you can just honestly say that can do everything that I've been showing you in the videos. You know, I mean, I've been making videos. Well, I am so sorry. I'm sorry. I've been saying this. I get so used to saying I've been doing this. All right. I've had a little help. A little help, no. A lot of help. I mean, okay. So, obviously, somebody has to be running or manning the camera and stuff, right? I got, like, people who, like, say, well, wait a minute. How do you get your videos up there and put that stuff together and do all those things? And then you actually doing all those other things, talking about different stuff. I mean, you talk about electronics, you talk about the schematic designs, you talk about all these things, and you know, I don't know, I just can't imagine who can do all that stuff. Because I mean, you know, even though I don't sing and stuff like that, or you never seen me dancing. I know you probably, like, if I started dancing and stuff like that, it'd probably be like I'm faking that too, right? It's like, it's not me. Somebody else had to step in and do that little part, and then I put it in. Well, I mean, they put it in. They put the parts in the movie and get, put all that stuff together and make it look like it's me doing that. I mean, that's like I said, it's amazing how people can get away with stuff like that. So to tell the truth about this is really, I don't know, I guess maybe I'm feeling a lot better now that I'm not like, pulling the wool over people's eyes. Because see, some reason, people say, man, you just admit it and tell the truth that, when you get the truth out. Because I made a video. Okay, we made a video. Cause I can say we did. I'm not gonna say I made it. All right, let's say I put something together. We made a video about the truth and everything like that. So when I say that, I mean, at least I feel better about it because I got in front of the camera, started talking about the truth and what goes on in life, and started crying and stuff like that. And then like people like watch the video and they be saying, well, what's wrong with him? Why is he crying? And all this other stuff. Excuse me. I know. I'm at that point where it's like really crazy. Like I'm sitting up here apologizing for stuff that I was, letting you all know that I thought I was telling you. Well, I can't really see. I have a way of explaining myself or telling you all how, I've been putting it on. I mean, I've been fooling everybody for all these years. I mean, I thought that I knew some stuff and everything like that. Nobody, knew that. And it's like I said, I got away with it this long, But sometimes it comes to a point in your life when you just have to know when to call it quits. When to just leave it, just stop letting people know. About time that I let people know that I'm not the one. I'm not the one that did all that stuff. I'm not the one that made the video and stuff, and I'm not the one that did all the animation, and I'm not the one that is telling you the truth about what's going on and stuff. So I mean, if you really want to know who did it and stuff like that, I mean, I can tell you. But right now, it's not one of those things where I could just start telling you, this man is the person who's doing the lighting. This man is the person that's doing all the stuff and the credits and everything. It's sad. It's sad when you have to come to terms and you can really finally get it out. Because I just can't sleep at night knowing that the world knows that, like I said, I'm like not a fraud or anything like that, but it's like, that I'm not, the one that people believe is doing all this stuff. And you have to think, wow, how does a person have all that skill and how does a person have all that knowledge? And life is not like a bowl of cherries. I know that. It's like for some people, things are going great and stuff like that. But for people like me, I guess because I've been lying all this time and telling people, I can do this and stuff and I can do these things and, and finally caught up and, it's like I got friends that can kind of catch up with me and they be like, well, could I come over their house and fix their computers and everything like that? And I started thinking like, man, what if I go over there and I can't do all that stuff that I be saying I can do? What if I, mess something up and I don't have money to pay for it and stuff like that? I never really thought about that. Well, I think about it because, it's now is the time to tell you all this stuff. So, I mean, I got people out there like believe in me and they say, well, whenever something go wrong with their computers and they get a problem and they get like to a point where it's like, well, let me call Demetrius and ask him what's going on and stuff, And I don't have an answer for it. See, that's the thing about it. See, I be like, all this time I thought I would be able to help people out and tell them what's going on with their computers and everything like that. But it's sad when you get to a point and you say, well, I know, I used to really believe myself that I can do that. Now I have to realize and come to terms that it's not me. I can't have like a life like that. I can't do things like that. You know, and then you think about it, it's like after all that time you believe it, and you fool yourself into believing that. You know, that's the sad part. You know, you really think about it. You say, "Wow, did I do that?" You know, I mean, well, we made this video called "The Good Idea." Nobody watched it, you know, and thought it was a great idea. It would be a good idea if somebody watched it. But you know, I guess like I said, you got to come to terms when you got to tell the truth about certain things. And that's sad when life gets you like that, right? Man. So anyway, I guess if anybody's really willing to like comment about what they saw, okay, and find out who it is that really makes the videos, or what goes on behind the scenes and stuff like that. You can write and ask, I guess, to see like who's doing your videos, who shoots your stuff, and who actually does your artwork. Who does your drawings and stuff like that. It's like sad when you have to come to Trump, tell the truth about that. I mean, I don't really feel good about it. I'm probably might be able to get some sleep now that I done got this off my chest. I said something like, I'm turning. Well, what am I doing? I mean, I'm turning in the, I was looking for some stuff, but I guess it doesn't matter, right? Because eventually, all of this stuff is going to be gone anyway. None of this stuff is going to matter. Man, I don't know. I guess that's it. Facebook people, I don't really have much to say, except, but anyway, like I was supposed to say at the end of the video, I guess somebody else can do it for me. I wasn't used to saying this and things. Like, let me see, how did it go? How did they do that? Okay. Alright, Facebook family, YouTube people, Twitter, all y'all social networkers, I'm just saying this is how people can get away with stuff, say things and do things. You all know that I just made a video about just to see if I could get your attention. That's all it was. It's just a video to see if anybody's looking, anybody's watching. Because sometimes I can't tell. Y'all are really at a point where y'all got me feeling like that. I really feel like I have to come clean and tell the truth about certain things. And it's like I gotta say certain stuff and realize that I feel bad about things that I'm doing. Why? It's like, okay, it don't matter. I mean, do you all watch my videos? That's all I'm asking. See, that's the reason why I did that. That's the reason why I just wanted you all to see that people make videos doing anything. Anytime, I'm telling you, they can get away with stuff, and y'all watch them. Alright? That's all I was just trying to show you. Alright? But anyway, people, this is me for real. I'm the one that made everything. I'm the one that did the video. I'm the one that did the animation, the graphics, the shooting, the background. I do all that. Alright? And I'm not ashamed of it. I mean, like I said, I know it's like I said, well, why would he make a video like that anyway and stuff like that? Why would he make something as if he's confessing to something like that? Alright? Don't get upset about it. I understand. I know it's like I'm not playing with your head, I'm not playing with your thoughts and everything like that, but I'm just trying to get you to understand. You all watch all types of videos. You watch videos about Antoine Dodson. You watch videos about the man with the golden voice. You all watch videos about people like biting fingers, like Charlie bit my finger. You watch everything, but when somebody starts to telling you something, then you get caught up and start saying, wow, I didn't know all that. I didn't know. No, you didn't know all that until I told you that. But now that you know, people, seriously, don't be fooled. Alright? Now, this is the truth, and this is the ending. I mean, I'm saying it the right way. Alright? Facebook family, YouTube people, all my social network people, I love you all, but seriously, I gotta go. I mean, when I had to think about what it took me to do to make this video, it just had, somebody had to do it, right? I guess it would have, if it wasn't me, somebody would have did it. Alright, I love you all, but I gotta go. Peace out.